Welcome back to Anti-Depressing. This is the show where we talk about everything from liturgy
to Lexapro.
Oh, yes.
Yo.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Was that in honor of the Camp Rock 3 premiere?
That was. And did I get to watch? Did I get to watch it? I did not. But
that's adulthood because tell me where you were when you watched the Camp Rock 2 premiere. Do you remember?
Do I remember where I was? I actually, oh my gosh, I don't. It's failing me. Where were you?
Okay, I watched it with one of my best friends. However, during the day, I was babysitting for a family and we made decorations to prepare for the premiere. And I distinctly remember that. Like the Camp Rock 2 prep was in full swing.
I do remember where I was for the first one. I had a party at my, at the time, best friend's house. We had a party. We had like streamers, balloons, and we were so Jonas. Like we collected all our magazines and cut out pictures of all the Jonas Brothers and like pasted them around her parents' house. And her parents they were like, we hate this, but it was awesome.
Yeah. And then growing up is realizing that movie came out last week and we haven't watched it yet. And that's okay. We'll get there, you know?
We're here to let the people know that they should watch it because it probably is fine art.
It's so true. It probably rocks, if you will.
It probably does rock. So, Jasmyn, how has my week been? I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to start with me.
Yes, thank you. Prioritize yourself.
You're welcome. How has my week been? Very good. Good. I went to Costco. I had their pizza and their sundae. And I just want to say, whoever makes Costco pizza, I want to kiss them on the mouth because
is it good? I have never had Costco pizza or the ice cream, and I've always been tempted.
I'm going to like Costco, that slice of pizza. So I got a slice of pizza, a sundae, and a Sprite, and it was $3. And I will say, it was so good. It tasted so good. I was tearing it up outside of that Costco. So that was delicious. The sundae was giving Wendy's Frosty, but like a little thicker.
That's honestly what it looks like on the sign. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It was very yummy. So I was super into that. And then the Sprite was giving very crispy. So honestly, going to Costco kind of made, my day. And then I did have an electrician come over again today and fix some lights in my house. So now those lights look really good. And I'm just going to be turning them on and off for the rest of my natural life. So my week has been pretty dope. How about yours?
I love that. I am doing well. We're all hanging in here in this life. Coming up on like the back end of summer, which is bittersweet, and mentally preparing for the school year to begin in like the fullness. We've kind of been like sprinkling it into our routine, getting ready to go like full blown pretty soon. But yeah, I feel like everybody's at this point where everyone's craving routine. Like everybody I talk to is like, it's time. It's time for like structure.
It's time.
And it is true. Like life is such a balance of like, you want the chaos of just being able to like, we can do whatever we want today. And then being like, actually, it's time for us to have like structure and system and routines. And crazy thing, most people, and especially most kids, like kind of thrive off routines. And so
I love a routine. It's time for those kids to go back to school. Now, something though, it is not time for those darn school buses to be blocking up them streets because getting anywhere,
some real Florida problem in your area.
Really, my gosh, dude! Like like this morning, as I was behind a school bus on my way to work, late, of course, I thought to myself, do I need to stop? Really? What if I just slow rolled? Enough time for me to see if a kid is getting out of the bus. I didn't know. I'll put on record that I stopped. I would never. But the thought crossed my mind. And so for that, I ask school buses, just move a little faster. Maybe do like a little bit of a rolling stop, when the kids are getting
Make those kids jump.
Maybe just, yeah, like a little like run jump, a little presidential fitness test when the kids are getting into the bus. Like just have them like just roll stop, like, and because it just takes so long and my adult mind just cannot wait that long. So
your presidential fitness comment made me think of, I know I've sent you this on Instagram like 50 times. For those of you who have not started watching the guy who like does people's internal monologue out loud, essentially,
I did watch,
where it's just like all the angles. He did a video about, and you guys, it like hits so hard. He did one that's like the voice in my head when I make a simple mistake. And one of the things he says is he's like, you really screwed the pooch on this one. And I now say that like so many times a day. But like the whole thing, I'm like, oh, this is exactly how I feel when I make a mistake. But he did this one that's like things that we did in gym class as kids, or like things that we did in school. And he talked about the presidential fitness like tests, like the running a mile. And his like comment was like, you're fat by presidential decree.
And honestly, though, if the presidential fitness test, truly, if it made me feel anything, I know we're like body positivity, body neutrality, whatever. It made me feel like the largest kid in my class because what are those things called that one kid sit on one side and then another kid sits on the other side?
They made us do like scale.
And it like, what is the thing called? It's a seesaw or whatever.
Like a teeter-totter, a seesaw.
Yeah. It made me feel like the largest kid in the room because
100%.
when I would have to do the what is that called?
The crunches. Yeah.
The crunch. When I had to do a crunch and the kids had to sit on my feet and the kid was like, that sat on my feet was like, oh my gosh. And I was like lifting that kid off the ground. I have never felt bigger. Never felt bigger. Honestly, my body issues probably started with the presidential fitness test.
It's so true. There's no way they still do it, right? I need to talk to a kid.
I think the current administration brought it back. I think so.
It's more rigorous than ever.
It's probably more rigorous than ever. So I'm sure it is. But yeah, you know what? Of all the things we should be protesting right now, it should be let's ban presidential fitness test. Let's ban.
I'm gonna give it a Google. Do they still do it?
I really think like he brought it back. I really do.
I'm gonna find out.
Yeah.
But it's really crazy. Like I was running the mile. It was how many crunches you could do. What other thing?
It was like push-ups. Like it was. Wait, let me see.
And like, why was it? What I feel like it's normally like the first ladies do these like initiatives. Like, is that what it was?
I don't know. The president, maybe, because the first ladies, you're right, do normally do these things. It started with President Eisenhower.
I mean, I feel that was a long time ago.
Yeah, so it was 19.
Okay, the presidential fitness testing was retired in 2013.
Okay.
They still do fitness testing, but not. Okay. It's replaced by the Presidential Youth Fitness Program. Not a test anymore. Uses more health-focused measures rather than ranking kids against each other. Many schools also use other fitness assessments depending on the state. Oh my gosh, the old stuff like mile run, sit-ups, push-ups, sit and reach. Do you remember the sit and reach? How much can we stretch?
Oh
Crazy.
My gosh, dude.
And
not
pull-ups.
The sit and reach. That is so fun. You know what I remember?
Ranking kids against each other, but honestly, we were tough for that, you know?
You know what I remember? The Fitness Gram pacer test. Wait, let me see if I can find it.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start.
I can feel myself tensing.
I can feel, dude, but the thing is that you had to just be friends with the person that was counting your mile, because I literally would be like, Sydney, don't press the timer. And then my coach would be like, Chenele ran a 4-minute mile. And I would be like, I'm winning the Presidential Fitness Award.
I'm the fittest person in this country.
I am the fittest. And then they would be like, Chenele should be on the cross country team. And they would be like, you run a 4-minute mile. And I was like, I think I'm going to be found out.
I think they're coming for me.
I think they're coming for me.
Wow, that's really funny.
Speaking of a 4-minute mile, one thing I did not include in how my week is going.
Yeah.
Your girl Chenele signed up for a sprint triathlon in March. She's going to do a sprint triathlon. She's going to do it.
What is a sprint triathlon?
A sprint triathlon. So a regular triathlon is like some stupid amount. Let me see, because I think stupid amount is not like a verifiable. Okay. Regular. Also, if anyone can hear my washing machine, I am so sorry. Regular
I can,
triathlon.
but it's okay.
Okay, perfect. So let's see. All right. So, okay. So a regular triathlon is swimming. Okay. Swimming 1 mile, biking 25 miles, and running 6.2 miles. The one that I am doing is swimming half of a mile, biking 12 miles, and then running 3 miles. I signed up. I paid my entry fee.
What? When?
Like 2 weeks ago.
No. When is it? Did you say?
March.
Who are you doing this with?
Myself.
Did someone force you to
No.
Are you safe? Blink twice.
Am I safe? Do I have to start training yesterday? Yes.
Chenele, since the presidential fitness test, have you ran a mile?
So let's start off with our anti-depressing Catholic news.
Honestly, you're going to kill it. I support you. Let me know if you need a running plan. We can chat.
Yeah, I do.
I don't run.
I will probably absolutely need a running plan. Absolutely.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, you've got this.
Yeah.
Let me know if I can come and make a sign.
I would love if you came.
Yeah.
It's March 7th.
I'll be there.
For anyone that is interested, it is March 7th in Claremont, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Florida.
We'll talk details.
Yeah, I'll be swimming in Lake Mineola and then running
with the gators,
and
I'm sure.
Yep, there are gators, so fingers crossed.
Perfect.
So
you'll swim fast.
It's going to be the best. So,
okay, well, anti-depressing Catholic news then, I guess.
So
here we go.
Anti-depressing Catholic news. For our Catholic news, there was a huge pilgrimage for Our Lady of Vang, which went down in Vietnam. It happens actually every year, which I was like, man, one day I totally want to go to this. It sounds amazing.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. So the Marian Shrine of Our Lady of Vang, Vietnamese Catholics make a pilgrimage every year. It's the 32nd national pilgrimage. This year, there were over 200,000 people that made the pilgrimage. Yes, which is so awesome. And
that's amazing.
Yeah. And so it was just really beautiful to see such strong devotion. And, the church is alive. And it was such a cool thing to see. Such a deep devotion, especially amongst Vietnamese Catholics. And it was just a reminder of how rich our faith is all around the world. So, and check out Our Lady of Vang. She's pretty dope. So,
I love that these Eucharistic pilgrimages are just, things are really taken off. Isn't there, I saw something about there being another one in New York that's going to be like an annual thing. Is that true?
Yes, there is normally one in New York that is an annual, and I believe it's put on by the Napa Institute.
Cool.
And they usually have Father Mike Schmitz lead,
Classic.
usually. And I think they had like Jonathan Rumi speak at last year's, but that happens from St. Patrick's Cathedral, and then I think they go through Times Square or something like that. So every year. So there are pilgrimages.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, there are pilgrimages everywhere, y'all.
Everywhere. I love this quote from Father Francis in Vietnam. He says, "Everyone believes what Mary told our ancestors in 1789, namely that she would never abandon us. We believe that our mother hears our prayers for the country, for the church in Vietnam, and for peace." So cool.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys, it's
love.
It's love.
Shout out.
So Our Lady of Vietnam, Our Lady of Vang, pray for us, babe.
Pray for us.
So for our first story, we're gonna just roll right in because you guys have heard us prepare for the pacer test, and so we're gonna roll right into
we have a lot happening
piecing through these stories. But before we do that, we're going to just sing a little song, and by we I mean Chenele, as in I've just made this up 2 seconds ago. Welcome to Anti-Depressing. We're gonna sing and we're gonna sing and we're gonna tell some stories. We love sharing stories with you guys, so get ready for the first one right now. All right, so for our first story, D23 happened just last week. So D23
the Disney
is like
announcements are popping.
They're popping. So they're like it's the huge conference it used to be just for like Disney super fans. And then it slowly kind of evolved into like the Disney event in Anaheim, California, where they give out awards for Disney legends. Now, you didn't think an episode would pass where we're not going to talk about the Jonas Brothers. So
we already did it once and we're going to do it again.
So the Jonas Brothers are and have been officially named Disney legends, which makes sense. And so D23, now it has become kind of like a major event every year, basically for like, to honor people, but to also be like, hey, shareholders, look at all the stuff we're going to make. So, it's pros and cons. But for people that do get to go, it's really cool because you kind of get a behind the scenes into everything that's happening like a couple days before the rest of the world finds out, because it's pretty hardcore with the phones and the telling people what you saw. And so there are a few things that have been announced that I would love to hear if, Jasmyn, you can tell me from 1 to 10 how excited you are about this particular thing. So 10 being you're getting on a flight right now and you're going to sit outside of the theater to watch this thing. Okay.
Love. Okay.
Here we go. The Princess Diaries 3.
Now that Julie Andrews is not in it, I think I'm like a 6. I'm excited, but I'm not. It's not changing my world.
Okay. The new Simpsons movie.
I never got into The Simpsons. I'm a 1 at most.
The Incredibles 3.
Well, I heard they're going to be like, it's going to be about the kids. I feel like an 8. I think this will be good.
Okay. Coco 2.
Well, I'm going to cry, but I think it will be good. I feel like I'm an 8 because I know they're going to do me dirty. I'm going to cry. I can't give it higher than that.
Okay. Lilo and Stitch 2. Now we're talking
the live action. I never even watched the live action one. So,
okay.
And they made a Lilo and Stitch too, of like
got it.
The real one, didn't they? So no, like
this
a 3.
will include Angel, Stitch's little pink girlfriend.
I don't know who she is. Like, I just don't.
She's the pink Stitch.
I know, but when does she get introduced?
In Lilo and Stitch 2.
Does she? Yeah. I think I watched it like once as a kid and it must not have moved me.
So obviously it is time
I'm not
for a
deep
rewatch.
in the Lilo and Stitch lore, and that's on me because I do really like the first one. So I need to give it its time.
Does sound like it's on you.
It's a
the
me
next
problem for
thing, Romy and Michelle 2.
I'm excited about this. I am not one of those people who's like seen this movie a billion times though. I think it'll be good, but I'd have to rewatch the first one to get excited about this.
It is a classique.
I'm like a 5 on excitement about that.
Well, if you come to Florida next weekend,
again,
you can make it a priority to watch it.
So true.
The Bluey movie.
Oh, 10s all around in our house.
10s all around. Okay. Ice Age Boiling Point. So
there are
what they said.
500 ice ages.
It's an ice age. And you guys, and the earth is heating up at a rapid rate. There are wildfires, creatures are passing away. So Ice Age,
we've done the whole
point.
Circle.
There it is.
I don't know what's happening in the Ice Age multiverse.
Wait, I'm going to tell you, in the Ice Age multiverse, in this next one, apparently Scrat, everyone's favorite acorn-obsessed squirrel, is going to come back with a baby.
Oh, okay. I kind of love that. There are 7 Ice Age movies. And the last one came out in 2022. It looks like there's a dinosaur. Outside of the first one, I could not tell you what has happened. But you know what? Why not? Keep it going. People love these movies.
Keep it going. Along
And
with
I
Shrek,
love that
just
squirrel.
keep it going. There's going to just be a million.
Yeah,
The Greatest Showman, the musical.
Okay, I mean, I'll see it.
Okay. So it will be in London, but you should go see it.
I won't see it, but pop off.
Got it.
Sure. I'm not excited. It's not accessible to me. If I can't watch it on my TV, I remain unexcited.
Fair. Live action Tangled.
I don't know if there's a way to do this well.
Okay. 1 to 10.
Like 6.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Vision Quest.
What is this?
That is the movie about Vision after WandaVision.
Oh. 8. I hope this is good.
Wow. Okay.
But I love Wanda and Vision. Like, remember watching? Well, that's just because remember when we watched WandaVision? And there's just such good memories associated with that. I want it to feel like that.
So the cool thing about this is that Vision Quest is going to complete the trilogy of WandaVision and Agatha All Along, and Ultron is going to be in person. So James Spader, who voiced Ultron, is going to be like playing Ultron, but has James Spader. And wow. And so that's just like gonna be dope. So I'm excited for that one.
What are you? You're like a 10 for that? You seem
I'm like
excited.
kind of a 10. I'm kind of in for the especially because Kevin Feige, the president of the Marvel shenanigans, has stated that they do acknowledge that people are getting superhero fatigue and it was too much to keep up. So
I do think they're cleaning up their act. Yeah, I'm
nice. Excited for us to just eat a little bit and then get a little famished and then get to eat a little bit more with Doomsday and not feel like I'm just bloated and it's too much. The next one, Avengers Doomsday.
I feel like in 8 as well. I'm excited to see Robert Downey Jr. step in that way. And it sounds like that's the one where we're going to like get rid of the multiverse. So yeah, let's do that. Let's jump on that.
X-Men.
A 4. I don't know. I don't know. I just see, this is what I'm talking about superhero fatigue. You lose me at another group that is in the Avengers. That steps a little further out for me. Though Stephen was telling me that who was the girl that was just in Spider-Man?
Jean Grey, Sadie Sink.
Thank you, Jean Grey. She's going to be in the X-Men?
Yeah,
and
she is. Yeah.
Yeah, she's hitting that up. So I do think actually it's probably going to be good. And they've introduced quite a few of the characters in different ways. So it's probably going to be good. I just haven't gone there emotionally yet. I get
it. I did buy tickets to see Avengers Doomsday on opening weekend because
when is
all
opening
the
weekend?
Theaters,
this is soon?
It's in December, but all the tickets are selling out.
Stop already.
And so I did buy a ticket for, hear this now, a show on Sunday morning at 2:00 in the morning.
Chanel Shaw, look at you signing up for triathlons, buying tickets for a 2 a.m. movie.
Will I wake up to see it? Who knows?
I don't know. She's reinventing herself, though, you guys. Stay tuned.
Our last couple.
Okay,
Zootopia 3.
Love. I am probably 7 excited about this because I just really want them to still be good. But I thought 2 was really good. So yeah, I love.
Okay. It's great to be back in Arendelle in Frozen 3.
10s. I loved 1. I loved 1. I thought 2 was better than 1. Maybe because you and I, during quarantine, watched it more times than one could physically count.
For those that don't know, Jasmine's oldest was so into Frozen. I have seen that movie.
I've seen Frozen 2 more than I've seen any of Camp Rock.
Most anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So
many times.
So the last thing that we have to discuss from D23 and this time is that in preparation for Doomsday, which does come out December 18th of 2026, Marvel has released an official Disney Plus countdown to Doomsday playlist. So these are, obviously there's 300 million things that you could probably watch, but these are the official Disney Plus things that they're like, you need to watch these things for context.
So that you understand. Okay. That's actually really nice of them.
Now, this is going to be overwhelming for anyone that is not locked in, but it's only 15 things. So if you start
it's actually not that much when you think about it.
Yeah, you can kind of, a couple of them are series. So you kind of have to.
It is hard. Okay.
So here we go. X-Men, the 2000 version. Then X-Men X2, X-Men United from 2003. Then Deadpool and Wolverine from 2024. Captain America, the First Avenger. Then The Avengers. Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame. That's going to be a good watch. Those are always good watch. Okay, so now we're getting into multiverse. Loki, season 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Spider-Man, No Way Home. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Captain America, Brave New World. Thunderbolts, and the Fantastic Four, First Steps. If you watch all of these,
you have until December.
You will understand what's happening in Avengers.
A big
Doomsday.
ask.
So start right now. So
stay ready, you guys. Good luck.
Stay ready.
I love that. Okay.
Yes. So
lots of news, you guys.
That's kind of that. So for our second story, because I feel like, my gosh, like how much time do I even have? Now that I should have been watching these shows like yesterday.
It's so true. Wait, are we going to, while we're talking about D23, are we going to talk about the Jonas Brothers becoming Disney legends?
Do you want to talk more about that? We can.
Why would we ever not? I know, you guys. I know. But anyways, they become legends and it was cute. And I have not watched all of the podcast episodes, but it seems like they were doing live Hey Jonas recordings at D23 in some capacity, because I saw like David Henry was on one, and then
I saw the cast of Frozen was on one.
Yes, the cast of Frozen was on one, and Nick like revealed that he auditioned for Kristoff. And there's this really funny part where he was like, yeah, I like didn't prepare a song and they asked me to sing something, and I just like, picked something random and sang it. And he's like, and I totally bombed it. And then, what is her last name? Kristen Bell was like, oh, that's probably why you didn't get it. And it was just like, so everybody was like, it was very funny, very cutesy. But yeah, they became Disney legends. It was cute. And their speech was like very sweet about their fans and their wives and their kids and like their parents sacrificing everything to move for them, and them understanding like what that means now that they're all dads, and like Disney taking a chance on them. And very sweet, very cute to see that like, Disney moment come full circle for them. And then we were like working with Disney again, because like we've talked about, that is just not where most stars end up. So very sweet to see.
It was very
sweet.
And they were presented
I'm ready to move on past Disney
by Vanessa Hudgens. So
perfect.
It's just all very full circle.
It is.
So now that we're moving on from Disney, we're moving
I'm emotionally prepared.
More adult content. So we're talking about Ella Bright from Off Campus. Yes. If you are a child listening to this and you're thinking, what is Off Campus? It's probably okay.
It's okay if you don't know.
If you're an adult, you've probably seen it. So Ella Bright and Suki Waterhouse, married to Robert Pattinson of Hold On Tight Spider Monkey lore, Edward Cullen, performed Girl That I Am at Suki Waterhouse's Vancouver concert, and it is going quite viral. So for those that have watched Off Campus, Ella Bright performs a song at the end of the show called Girl That I Am that is all about just being kinder to yourself. A couple of the lyrics, because in the show, Ella goes through quite the trauma. A couple of the lyrics people have just been talking about. Spent so long inside my head, the pain, the tears, secrets I kept. In fear one day they'd be the end of me. I am the girl that I am because of what I went through. I am the girl that I am partly because of you. You as in herself. I am the girl that I am because of the girl I used to be.
Oh,
and that's like kind of beautiful.
It is.
Yeah. And so I just think it's just great to have, especially, some content nowadays where they're just kind of causing people to reflect a little bit more, because a lot of times we can look back on things that are really hard and not have any kind of gratitude or perspective. And I do appreciate how this song is kind of like, hey, you're yourself because of everything that you've experienced. And that's not horrible,
Yeah, it's so true. And it doesn't mean you need to be like, I'm so glad this happened to me.
Exactly.
But like there can be goodness and growth and like wholeness to who you are because of things you've been through. And it's like making it through something is a huge accomplishment. And being able to like allow that to shape you in some capacity is beautiful. And that's what makes us all who we are, which is great.
And
we love that.
What makes us special.
Yeah, that's what makes you beautiful.
Nice.
So many songs apply to this, TBH.
Yeah. So thank you, Ella.
Yeah, that's a beautiful reflection. That's really nice.
So thank you. And thank you for making something positive viral. We love to see it. The next thing that is being spoken about, our last story, all over the intranet, the interwebs, is the kinda chic trend. Now, by the time this episode comes out, this trend might be deceased. But for now,
trends come and go in 4 seconds.
It's still alive. What is the kind of chic trend? So, Jasmyn, do you actually want to share what it's all about or what you've seen?
Okay, yeah. So what I have seen is just like people talking about random things essentially in their life that they have done and then putting that it's like kind of chic. So like if Chenele and I were doing it, it would be like kind of chic to start a podcast with your best friend. Kind of chic to work at a Catholic summer camp. Kind of chic to buy a house. Kind of chic to be in debt.
Kind of chic to be in debt.
To have student loans. Kind of chic to go to a small Catholic college and be in debt for the rest of your life.
Kind of chic.
Just like kind of stuff like that.
To go to Olive Garden whenever you get the chance.
So true. Kind of chic to get all you can eat pasta.
Yeah.
Kind of chic to have a podcast where you mostly talk about the Jonas Brothers.
Pretty much. So it's kind of chic.
100%.
Being kind of chic is honestly just kind of chic to stand up for what you believe in is essentially the vibe.
Kind of chic to be proud of the quirks about you.
Exactly.
And like acknowledge that you've done hard things.
Exactly. So Jasmyn, as we kind of close out our episode, I would love to hear maybe a few of your kind of chics. I think you've given us a little taste.
Loved ours as a unit. Let me think. What are some others?
If you need some time, I can also go.
Name yours first. Okay. I want to know if we're going serious or funny, so I need you to set the tone, please.
Got it. Okay. Kind of chic to take antidepressants and take care of your own mental health. Yes. Kind of chic to pay a therapist every 3 weeks to talk to you about your trauma.
There it is.
Yep. Kind of chic to sign up for a sprint triathlon with no previous training.
Very chic.
Yeah.
Okay, love. Kind of chic to go to therapy. Kind of chic to break generational trauma patterns.
Woo!
Trying. Kind of chic to beat Ticketmaster and get tickets to the Burning Up tour. Another Jonas Brothers announcement. Kind of chic to still be best friends with someone that you've known for over 10 years. It is kind of chic.
It is kind of chic. And you know what else is kind of chic? The fact that the world can be pretty depressing, but it's kind of chic.
Kind of chic to not be. Perfect, Chenele. So cute.
We love you guys.
We love you.
TTYL.
Good night and goodbye.
See you next Wow, another Jonas
She
Brother
can't
drop.
stop.
Another Jonas Brother drop. We're burning up with Jonas Brother references.
We are burning up. I need to go to bed. Okay.
Good night.
Bye.
Love. Bye.